Hey everybody, this is Jared from Simple Guy Gaming, bringing us another entry into our Starcraft playthrough. We are starting off almost exactly where we left off last time. I am probably going to show you guys all the stuff that I normally do before I start missions, like all the upgrades, stuff like that, and then we'll get into the actual mission. If a lot of it's too boring, I'm probably just going to edit it out. As I was saying, so I'm probably going to I'm gonna probably talk over some of these because I do have subtitles up, so if you do want to hear like or see what they're saying, you can actually read it. So that way it's not taking like 20 to 30 minutes every video to play through. I will not talk during cuts, like actual cutscenes, so don't worry about that. But I do guys hope, or I hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough. So if there's anything you guys would like to see, there's definitely more to come. I love Rainer and Swan's interactions. It's just awesome. So normally I usually do the Neo Steel Bunker one first, and then because I don't have enough for anything else, I'm probably gonna go with the projectile accelerator as well. And that's basically all of our credits gone. I go with the building the bunker one first because the next mission you do, there's a really cool strategy where you build bunkers and just fill them up. So that's kind of what my thinking is. I'm going to essentially use the bunker strategy so where we can just essentially smooth on through over. But let's go ahead and get into the actual mission, which would be the evacuation. We're going to go ahead and skip most of that stuff. Excuse me. Alrighty. So, welcome to The fourth mission. This one's like it's still pretty easy, but it's actually probably, in my personal opinion, one of the more difficult ones, depending on what like uh, difficulty you're playing on. I'm playing this on normal because I didn't want anything too excruciatingly painful for my end, and I wanted it to be somewhat enjoyable for you guys. And essentially, this is a video series I've been wanting to make in like for a while, and I'm gonna actually have a few different let's plays coming up soon because I did get a graphics card and I have been wanting to do a full Dragon Age playthrough. So I will be playing through Dragon Age Origins, I will be playing through Dragon Age 2, Inquisition. I will be playing through the entirety of the the series of Dragon Age. And I'm really excited for that one because Dragon Age is one of my all-time favorite series of video games. So but we're not going to talk about any other video games. We're going to be talking about what we're playing right now. So, this mission is basically a follow 'em. There's going to be some trucks loading up here. They're going to load up civilian. Well, actually, they're going to be loading up over here, and then they're going to leave from here. And then you have to follow them up the road, up to the starport, up across the way. Nothing super serious, nothing too difficult. It's probably the most annoying thing about it is the waiting. So we're gonna go ahead and get some Marines going. We're gonna try to get as much done in the sorry, in the small amount of time that we do have, because again, this mission is pretty easy still, but it is one of the missions that requires just another wait. 0 hour is my favorite wait one because at least it's active for a good portion of it. The Zerg never really cross this barrier, and they never really cross this barrier until the like ending cutscene, which is cool and all, but it's just there's not a lot going on until the truck moves. So in my personal opinion, it's one of the more slow moving missions. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Sorry if you guys did hear my phone go off. Currently in the middle of the texting thing going on with my. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my notifications off for you guys. Well, not off, but like down. So this right here. The bunkers here is what really is going to sorry. Alrighty, so this is why I wanted to get the bunker upgrades, is because again, the bunkers is pretty what's gonna really solve, or not solve the issue. It's just gonna make the issue a little bit better. Let's get a couple of more Marines built. Come down here. This guy's done. We're gonna get him back onto the thing. Build 3 there. Have you come off. Build a barracks here. And get one more worker. Convoy's not in danger. This first convoy run is very easy. There's realistically no danger. Alrighty, so that's 2 SCVs into the refinery. We're going to go ahead and just let everything build up. The reason I'm building a second barracks is because this one provides us fire bats, which are really good for infantry units, and our medics. However, with the way this mission kind of goes, you're going to want We're gonna go ahead and collect this chrysalis. Throughout the game, you're gonna have a few missions where there's extra um objectives, and those extra objectives are usually about collecting, uh, samples of like Protoss technology or other researchable stuff like that. And I will show you why later on, as soon as we get this mission over with, because I do believe we unlocked the laboratory after this mission. So what I normally like to do is get this bunker pretty filled. And then I usually build a mobile force. So I use two tactics. I usually build the mobile force, and then I have Marines fill up bunkers here, here, and here. So now that that add-on is complete, we can now surplus our Marines. I usually use this barracks to surplus our Marines for the bunkers. No problem. All right. So and we're gonna upgrade both of them since we have enough to do both. Honestly, that's really early game, like early missions. This refinery is usually only used for the engineering bay and partially for the fire bats and medics. I usually don't use the fire bats or medics just because that's not normally how I play. I usually go with a very streamlined strategy. You guys will see it throughout the videos here. I'm going to go ahead and have these guys go up early. The reason being is because we're going to want them to get to that bunker as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and build 8. And then we still got that going. That's good. We'll build one more. Just get some extras building up here. Go ahead and get them into the bunkers. Keep them. I usually like to keep my mobile force good distance ahead. Not that the bunker needs help, because it doesn't. This is where we're really going to want to focus our defense right here. Is this particular? That's fine. I'll be sending a person up there in a minute. Probably. Okay. Oh, I messed up the alignment on that one. I could fix it technically, but I'm going to go ahead and send this SCV up here to build another bunker. And then we're going to build 2 more SCVs. Well, we got our mobile forest building. We're going to go ahead and send these guys up here. This is usually the first bunker to go down normally throughout the mission. Is this one? And that's because you just can't get it filled. Well, I mean, I can't get it filled. Other people can. We're going to leave these guys here. We're going to steal one of you to go up here. Heal these guys real quick. All right, we got our 2 SCVs, so we're going to have this guy come over here. Build a bunker right here. mobile force come back, chill with these guys. We're going to build another 8 Marines. Have you come back down here. Have this one come build another. Okay, now where did my other... Oh, yeah, that's right. Now we're going to go ahead and start our supply line on the other side. We're going to go ahead and come do this. Okay, we're good here. Okay. Then we're going to want to build another SUV here. Good there, good there. We're going to go ahead and build 2 of them here. And we're going to go ahead and send these boys up. Like I said, it's usually not this one. It's usually this one and this landing zone, or not landing zone, the where you're going to want to focus. Because this one is really easy to hold because they have to funnel up here, which is really good for this particular play style. All right, everything's solid, everything good. Go ahead and build 6 more. And we're going to go ahead and move these guys up as well. You still want to kind of pay attention because, like I said, getting too comfortable is going to be the #1 issue a lot of people are going to have with playing missions like this. Is you get really comfortable, you just kind of ignore everything because, oh, look how easy it is. But then it gets really heavy in certain sides of it. So always, always, always be on the lookout for what's the word I'm looking for? Stagnation. Because you don't want to just sit here and get comfortable because then you're going to lose. These little minor attacks, they don't matter. There's enough firepower here that they can take care of it. That is until I think after the 3rd convoy, which is this one. Then you're going to want to try to keep the mobile force with them as much as possible. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get another bunker built real quick. Yeah. And we're going to come in here. You'll see the reason we're coming in here. Some of you have already played this, you know exactly why, which is for this chrysalis. And we've already got our second bunker for second row here ready to go. And then just for we'll do that after we collect the other chrysalis. You can continue this way. There's not really much. You can collect some of these minerals here. Plus, there's some stragglers. All right, let's go ahead and get our third bunker. Just to make sure we have more than enough. Okay, the SCVs are there. That's fine. It's not quite ready yet, is it, darling? We're gonna go ahead and build that now. We got our little mini force here, just coming in to come and collect that. Now that we have that Zerg research collected, you don't have to do in like the mobile force kind of becomes just follow this type of situation after you collect all 3 of the chrysalises. So you're going to be seeing just a repeat of this going forward, back. It's a thing. Most of these missions are like that because it makes it, I don't know, easy would be the word. And we're going to go ahead and pop one here. I think we can afford to do this one here too. We're going to go ahead and let these guys build up. Marine, because I like to keep everything even. Yeah, these early missions are very slow paced. It's the later ones you're really gonna want to look out for, because those ones they're long drawn, like they're usually 20 minutes per mission, but they go really fast because they throw a lot at you in the missions to keep you busy. You're fine. Sorry, everybody. My shoulder's just been hurting for the past couple of days, so I've been trying to get the movement back. So as you can see, our mobile force has been kind of, Why not? We'll build 4 more. Just so our mobile force is pretty evened up. Be even. We're gonna need 1 more. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna need any more supply depots. So we're gonna come up here. If you do, I'll build another one. So this mission is basically over. Because at this point, nothing should get through. If it does, that's why we have this right here. So, like I was saying, these early missions are very easy. They're very just straightforward. It's the later ones that are really going to like show you the full gameplay of StarCraft 2. I'm just wanting to do a walkthrough of it because it's been I'm just actually just gonna do that 6-6. It looks good to me. Because I'm a huge fan of StarCraft, always have been. I'm a huge fan of Warcraft as well, which I will probably do a Warcraft 3 Reforged playthrough eventually. That's just I'm not going to put that in the works right now. But I've been a huge fan of Blizzard RTSs for a long time. And I remember playing StarCraft 1 with my mom and dad. So like this series is going to hit very close for me because I'm super just because it's like one of my favorite series of all time. So this is just going to bring a lot of memories for me because again, like I was saying, I played this series with my mom, my dad, and so I'm kind of super excited to like share this with everybody. Like we're gonna go through and have some fun with it. Actually, I should probably bring the mobile force back down just in case. I think we're good because I think the Nihilus swarms usually pop up like right, like around here, right there. That's fine because they won't get past my bunkers. So we are just going to continue moving with the convoy. These guys are going to be the ones wasting their time with all of that. And the Nihilus swarm pops up here, I think, for this second one. So see, this is what I mean by the slow wait of... Oh, I was off by a couple of centimeters. There's really no point to kill the Nihilus worms. Because no matter what it sends through, you're gonna kill it really fast. Like this does not matter. Because it's usually just a couple of Zerglings, maybe a Hydralisk or two. But there's not enough for it to like actually matter. Honestly, the one thing I will say about the games that bug me a little bit is like, look how secure this is. Like at this point, there ain't no reason for anybody to leave. We could just be like, hey, why don't we just like stay here and kill all the Zerg? You know, at this point, like you're secure enough. You know, like where's the point? Like there are a few missions like that throughout the game. Not where it's like, oh well, why are we leaving or whatever. It's more like, well, hey, if I built this big old base, then you know, why doesn't it? Oh, you, I'm trying to think of the word. There's a big enough base in the actual mission that you play that what's the point in like the ending showing it getting destroyed when realistically it's probably not gonna get destroyed. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the cutscene play out, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty. With that being said, um, this cutscene doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk over this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, so let's hopefully we can hit that by the end of, I'm gonna say, August. So if you guys are watching the video at least up to this point, hit that subscribe button. There are gonna be some really cool, interesting things coming in the next couple of months for the channel and all of that. So I hope you guys have a good one. I mean, I don't want to end the video now because I'm still talking. The game's still going technically. So this is the mercenary screen. You can hire mercenaries if you really want. I'm gonna leave that for another day. Alrighty, so this is going to be right here. This is going to be the actual ending. Like I was saying, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to pip pip to doodly do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later on, peace.